Welcome back, everybody. Ready to dive into a fascinating world where ancient remedies meet modern science.
Sounds intriguing.
Today we're exploring Amalaki,
Oh, wow.
the Indian gooseberry.
Yeah.
And trust me, it's way more than just a trendy smoothie ingredient.
Okay.
We're going beyond the hype to uncover what this fruit truly offers.
Right.
And we're using a scholarly review article as our guide.
Oh, cool. Which one?
It's called Amalaki, Emblica officinalis, a review on its therapeutic properties.
Okay.
Really rolls right off the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It was published in August 2023.
Oh, very recent.
Yeah, and it delves into both the traditional Ayurvedic perspective and the latest scientific findings.
Oh, that's cool. So like a nice little bridge between like the ancient and the modern.
Exactly. I was blown away by the sheer depth of this funk's history.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking centuries of use in Ayurveda, the traditional Indian system of medicine.
It's fascinating how Amalaki perfectly embodies that bridge between ancient wisdom and modern validation.
Right.
Like, think about it. Healers, thousands of years ago,
Mm-hmm.
they recognized its power, and now science is catching up, revealing the intricate mechanisms at play.
Yeah. Okay, before we journey too far back in time,
Yeah.
can we just get like a clear picture of what Amalaki actually is?
Sure.
The article mentions it's a tree, but I always pictured a berry.
Right. It can be a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Amalaki refers to the fruit of the Amalaki tree.
Okay.
So picture this. A deciduous tree, 8 to 18 meters tall,
Wow.
with light gray bark and these delicate feathery branches.
Okay.
But the star of the show is the fruit,
Okay.
a fleshy, greenish-yellow gem that holds the medicinal magic.
Okay, so picture yourself like wandering through a forest in Uttar Pradesh, India, where Amalaki is commercially cultivated.
Okay.
You stumble upon this unassuming tree and boom, centuries of healing potential.
Exactly. And while Uttar Pradesh is a hub for its cultivation, you'll find Amalaki trees sprinkled across various Indian states,
Wow.
and even stretching into tropical and subtropical regions worldwide.
Oh, wow, that's really widespread.
What really piqued my curiosity, though, was Amalaki's revered status as a Rasayana in Ayurveda.
Oh, yeah.
What does that even tell us?
Rasayanas. In Ayurveda, these are considered like the elite group of herbs and fruits revered for their rejuvenating prowess.
Okay.
Think of them as the ultimate life enhancers, promoting vitality, longevity, and even slowing down those pesky aging processes.
No wonder there's such a buzz around Amalaki.
Right.
But what makes it stand out even among these potent Rasayanas?
So Amalaki holds a unique place because it's believed to balance all three doshas,
Okay.
Vata, Pitta, and Kapha,
Mm-hmm.
the fundamental energies that govern our well-being according to Ayurveda.
So it's like a universal harmonizer ensuring everything's in sync.
Exactly.
That's impressive for a little fruit.
It is, and it's particularly renowned for pacifying Pitta,
Okay.
the dosha associated with heat and inflammation,
Mm-hmm.
which explains its traditional use for a wide array of inflammatory conditions. And of course, we can't talk about Amalaki in Ayurveda without mentioning its starring roles in some of the most famous formulations.
Absolutely. So Amalaki is a key ingredient in Triphala, a blend of 3 potent fruits used for detoxification and rejuvenation.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, and let's not forget Chayawanprash,
Yeah.
a renowned Ayurvedic concoction believed to boost immunity and vitality.
I've heard of that one too, but I don't really know what it is.
So imagine like a jam-like paste
Okay.
packed with potent herbs and fruits designed to keep you thriving, especially during those tricky seasonal changes.
Okay.
Hmm.
It's incredible how these ancient formulations are now being studied scientifically, with some research even backing up their traditional uses.
It truly is remarkable.
Yeah.
And speaking of fascinating facts, did you notice the sheer number of synonyms and vernacular names for Amalaki in the article?
Oh yeah, so many.
It's like a linguistic journey through its cultural significance.
Yeah. Amritafla, meaning fruit of nectar.
Wow.
Now that's a name that sets expectations high. And then there's Amla in Hindi Nelly in Tamil. It's a testament to how deeply ingrained Amakak is in diverse traditions.
Precisely. It underscores how this fruit has been cherished across cultures for centuries, its value passed down through generations. But let's move beyond the names and delve into the science. What makes Amalaki so special from a chemical standpoint?
Right, because all this hype has to be backed by something tangible, right?
Yeah.
What's in this tiny fruit that makes it so potent?
Well, Amalaki is like a nutritional treasure chest.
Okay.
First, it boasts an incredibly high concentration of vitamin C, even surpassing oranges.
Wow.
We know vitamin C is vital for collagen production, which keeps our skin youthful, and it's a powerful immune system booster.
Ah, so that's where those anti-aging claims might stem from. But I'm guessing there's more to the story.
Much more. Amalaki is also brimming with tannins, alkaloids,
Okay.
and polyphenols like gallic acid and ellagic acid, all renowned for their potent antioxidant properties. Then we have the unique tannins like Emblica A and B, which are quite specific to Amalaki and contribute significantly to its powerful, free, radical scavenging activity.
Hold on, let's unpack that a bit.
Sure.
For those of us who aren't biochemistry whizzes,
Yeah.
can you break down what these tannins and polyphenols actually do?
Of course. Think of free radicals as these rogue molecules in our bodies that cause damage to our cells,
Okay.
contributing to aging and various diseases.
Hmm.
Antioxidants, like those found in Amalaki, are like the superheroes that neutralize these villains, protecting our cells from harm.
Okay.
And tannins in particular have this astringent quality, which is why they've been traditionally used to treat diarrhea and other intestinal issues.
So it's like Amalaki is fighting battles on multiple fronts within our bodies, from protecting our cells to soothing our gut.
It is. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Now that we've established the chemical foundation, let's dive into how this translates to real-world health benefits. Are you ready to be amazed?
You bet. Lead the way.
All right, let's go.
All right. I'm buckled up and ready for this deep dive into Amalaki's health benefits.
Okay.
The sheer range of potential applications mentioned in the article is mind-boggling.
Yeah, it really speaks to how interconnected our bodily systems are. Remember those antioxidants we talked about?
Yeah.
Well, research suggests they may also be instrumental in Amalaki's potential to lower cholesterol.
Okay, so we're talking about more than just improving those numbers on a cholesterol test, right?
Exactly. Amalaki might go a step further by actually reducing the oxidation of LDL cholesterol,
Okay.
the bad kind that contributes to plaque buildup in our arteries. This gets to the root of the issue, potentially lowering the risk of atherosclerosis and heart disease.
That's incredible. It's like Amalaki's is tackling heart health from multiple angles.
Right.
And speaking of multifaceted approaches, we can't gloss over its potential role in managing diabetes, especially given how prevalent this condition is becoming.
Absolutely. Remember how Amalaki is packed with vitamin C? While some studies suggest this, along with other bioactive compounds, could play a role in improving blood sugar control.
So is it just a matter of boosting our vitamin C intake, or is there something more specific happening here?
It's more nuanced than that. Research suggests Amalaki might actually stimulate the pancreas to produce more insulin, a hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar levels.
Right.
This is particularly relevant for those with type 2 diabetes, where the body either doesn't produce enough insulin or doesn't utilize it effectively.
So it's like giving the pancreas a nudge to do its job better.
Right.
I'm curious, does Amalaki only work on insulin production, or are there other mechanisms at play?
Great question. There's also evidence indicating that Amalaki might enhance insulin sensitivity,
Okay.
meaning the body's cells become more receptive to insulin, leading to better blood sugar regulation.
Wow, that's a two-pronged approach to diabetes management. It's remarkable how these ancient remedies often address multiple aspects of a health concern, not just masking symptoms.
It speaks to the holistic approach of Ayurveda, recognizing the interconnectedness of our body and aiming to restore balance, rather than simply targeting isolated symptoms. And this interconnectedness is evident in Amalaki's potential benefits for various other systems.
Right. We touched upon its antibacterial properties earlier, which I found especially intriguing considering the growing concern around antibiotic resistance.
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
And that's why exploring natural antibacterial agents like Amalaki is so crucial.
Yeah.
Imagine this. Research has shown that Amalaki extracts can inhibit the growth of certain bacteria, even some that have developed resistance to conventional antibiotics.
So it's not about replacing antibiotics entirely,
Right.
but rather about diversifying our arsenal
Right.
and potentially finding ways to combat those stubborn resistant strains.
Exactly.
That's truly groundbreaking. What else is Amalaki being studied for?
Well, let's talk about hyperthyroidism, a condition where the thyroid gland overproduces hormones. While more research is needed, early studies suggest that Amalaki extracts might help regulate thyroid hormone production, offering a potential natural approach to managing this condition.
This is incredible. Amalaki seems to have a hand in supporting so many vital functions, from diabetes to infections to thyroid health, the list goes on.
It does. And let's not forget about its neuroprotective and nephroprotective properties.
Yeah.
Two areas that caught my eye in the article.
Yes. Those big words essentially mean protecting the brain and kidneys from damage, right?
Exactly. The brain our command center, and the kidneys, our filtering powerhouses,
Right.
are crucial for overall health.
Yeah.
And research indicates that Amaleki's antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties might offer them a protective shield against damage.
So those antioxidants are truly multitaskers, fighting aging and protecting vital organs all at once.
It is pretty remarkable.
It makes you wonder how ancient healers figured all this out.
It speaks to the power of observation and the deep connection our ancestors had with the natural world. They recognized Amaleki's rejuvenating effects long before modern science could explain the mechanisms. Remember the concept of Rasayan in Ayurveda?
Yeah.
Well, Amalaki fits that bill perfectly.
Yeah.
It's traditionally viewed as a powerful rejuvenator, promoting longevity and overall vitality.
And now science is beginning to understand why.
Right.
It's fascinating how research on Amaleki's antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and protective qualities is validating those age-old beliefs.
It's like a beautiful convergence of ancient wisdom and modern scientific understanding.
Yeah.
And it underscores the incredible potential of nature to support our health and well-being.
I'm completely blown away by all we've learned about Amalaki. It's more than just a trendy fruit. It's a treasure trove of potential health benefits.
I agree. And it's important to acknowledge that while the research is exciting, we still have much to explore and uncover about Amaleki's full range of applications.
That's the beauty of scientific inquiry. It's a continuous journey of discovery.
It really is.
Before we move on, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on a question that's been swirling in my mind.
Yeah.
Considering Amaleki's vast potential, could incorporating this ancient fruit into our modern diets be a key to healthy aging?
That's an insightful question, and one that researchers are actively exploring. While definitive answers require further investigation, the evidence we've discussed certainly points towards Amaleki's potential role in promoting healthy aging.
Right. Its potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory actions, its ability to protect vital organs like the heart, liver, brain, and kidneys, and its potential benefits for managing conditions like diabetes and hyperthyroidism.
Wow.
It's like Amalaki offers a holistic approach to aging gracefully.
And we can't overlook its traditional use as a Rasayana in Ayurveda, which emphasizes its rejuvenating and vitality-enhancing properties.
It's almost as if Amalaki is a gift from the past, offering a natural pathway to navigate the challenges of modern life and age with vitality.
I like that.
However, it's crucial to remember that Amalaki is not a magic bullet. It's a valuable tool to be used in conjunction with a healthy lifestyle.
I couldn't agree more. A balanced diet, regular exercise, stress management,
Yeah.
and of course, guidance from healthcare professionals are all essential components of a holistic approach to well-being.
Absolutely. We always encourage our listeners to be informed, do their research, and consult with their healthcare providers before making any significant changes to their health regimen.
Knowledge is power, and the more we understand about natural remedies like Amalaki, the better equipped we are to make informed decisions about our health.
Well said. This deep dive into Amalaki has been incredibly enlightening.
It has been.
I feel like I've gained a whole new appreciation for this unassuming fruit and its potential to support our well-being.
I've thoroughly enjoyed our exploration as well. It's always rewarding to delve into the fascinating world of natural remedies and uncover the scientific evidence supporting traditional wisdom.
And on that note, we'll wrap up part 2 of our Amalaki deep dive.
Sounds good.
Be sure to join us for the final part, where we'll synthesize everything we've learned and leave you with some thought-provoking takeaways. Welcome back to the final part of our Amalaki deep dive. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
It really has.
We've gone from picturing a simple berry to unraveling the complex world of this ancient fruit, its traditional uses, and its potential in modern health.
It's remarkable how Amalaki embodies that beautiful intersection of ancient wisdom and modern scientific validation. It's like a time capsule of knowledge passed down through generations, now being eliminated by the lens of research.
Yeah, thinking back on all we've discussed, what strikes me is how Amalaki seems to offer this multi-pronged approach to health. It's not about targeting one specific ailment. It's about bolstering the body's overall resilience.
Precisely. Amalaki doesn't just address symptoms in isolation. Its strength lies in its potential to support various systems, from boosting immunity and fighting inflammation to protecting vital organs and promoting healthy aging.
I remember being particularly intrigued by Amalaki's potential in managing chronic inflammation.
Oh, yeah.
We know that chronic inflammation is a root cause of so many modern ailments,
Right.
from heart disease and arthritis to certain types of cancer.
Uh,
Could Amalaki, with its potent anti-inflammatory properties, hold a key to mitigating these risks?
it's a fascinating avenue for exploration, and some researchers believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Amalaki has been used for centuries in Ayurveda to balance pitta,
Right.
the dosha associated with heat and inflammation.
Oh.
Now, modern science is starting to uncover the mechanisms behind these traditional uses.
For instance, the article mentions studies exploring Amalaki's impact on specific inflammatory pathways in the body.
Oh, wow.
It seems to influence the production of certain signaling molecules like cytokines,
Okay.
effectively dialing down the inflammatory response.
Exactly. And this targeted action could have far-reaching implications for managing various chronic conditions. For example, preliminary research suggests that Amalaki might offer relief from joint pain and stiffness in individuals with osteoarthritis, potentially improving their quality of life.
That's incredible. It's like Amalaki is offering a natural way to combat this pervasive issue of chronic inflammation, which seems to be at the root of so many health challenges we face today.
And let's not forget its potential impact on brain health. Remember those neuroprotective properties we discussed?
Yeah.
Well, research suggests that Amalaki's potent antioxidants might play a role in protecting brain cells from damage,
Uh-huh.
potentially reducing the risk of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases,
So Amalaki could be a brain booster too.
potentially.
I'm starting to see why this fruit is revered as a Rasayana in Ayurveda, promoting not just longevity, but also vitality and mental clarity.
Absolutely. It's not just about living longer, it's about living well with vitality and cognitive function intact.
Hmm.
And here's another intriguing aspect to consider. Amalaki's potential role in supporting gut health.
Oh, right. You mentioned its traditional use for digestive issues earlier. How does that tie into the bigger picture of well-being?
Well, we're learning more and more about the gut-brain connection,
Hmm.
how a healthy gut microbiome is crucial for everything from digestion and immunity to mental health and even skin health.
Yeah, it seems like everything is connected to the gut these days.
It really does.
Yeah.
And Amalaki, with its prebiotic potential, might be a valuable player in nurturing a thriving gut ecosystem.
Prebiotics. Remind me what those are again?
Essentially, prebiotics are like food for the beneficial bacteria in our gut.
Okay.
They help these good bacteria flourish, which in turn benefits our overall health.
Mm-hmm.
And research suggests that Amalaki might act as a prebiotic, promoting the growth of beneficial gut flora.
So it's like Amalaki is working on multiple levels, not just fighting inflammation and protecting organs, but also nurturing the delicate balance of our gut microbiome. It's incredible how everything seems interconnected.
That's the beauty of a holistic approach, recognizing that our bodies are intricate ecosystems where every system influences the others. And Amalaki, with its diverse range of actions, seems to fit perfectly into this framework.
Considering all we've learned, it seems like incorporating Amalaki into our modern lifestyles could be a wise move, whether it's through consuming the fruit itself, which I hear can be quite tart,
It can be a bit sour, yeah.
or exploring Amalaki-based supplements and formulations. There seems to be a lot to gain.
I agree. And there's a growing body of research exploring different ways to harness Amalaki's potential. From standardized extracts to innovative delivery systems, scientists are working to make its benefits more accessible and convenient for modern consumers.
It's exciting to see how this ancient remedy is evolving to meet the needs of our modern world. However, as we've emphasized throughout this deep dive, it's crucial to approach any health information, including that about natural remedies, like Amalaki with the discerning eye.
Absolutely. While Amalaki is generally considered safe, it's always best to consult with healthcare professionals before incorporating it into your routine, especially if you have any underlying health conditions or are taking medications.
That's a great point. It's all about personalized healthcare, understanding what works best for you as an individual. And who knows, maybe this ancient fruit, with its rich history and remarkable potential, might just hold a piece of the puzzle to your own well-being journey.
I think so too. After all, Amalaki's story is one of resilience, balance, and rejuvenation. And those are qualities we can all benefit from in our modern lives.
This deep dive into the world of Amalaki has been truly enlightening. I feel like I've gained a new appreciation for the power of nature and the wisdom embedded in traditional practices.
I've enjoyed our exploration immensely. It's a reminder that there's always more to learn and discover, and sometimes the answers lie in the ancient wisdom that's been passed down through generations.
Well said. A huge thank you to our listeners for joining us on this journey of discovery. We hope you found it insightful and inspiring. And be sure to tune in next time for another deep dive into the fascinating world of natural remedies and ancient wisdom. Until then, stay curious, stay informed, and keep those brains buzzing.